Today I have a 2009 GMC Acadia, same thing as the Chevy Traverse. I am doing the rear upper control arms. I don't know if you can see that. The thing with the camber washer on it. So I just wanted to give a little tip on these. A lot of times I have to use a flexible 21mm socket on the nut end up there. I'm not sure if you can see that. But what I do is I take the 21mm nut with the flexible socket. After I loosen it, of course, I'm trying to look for it. But anyway, just imagine putting an extension on the normal socket with a flexible end, and pounding the back of it. It helps vibrate them out sometimes. And if worst case scenario, sometimes, for example, this one was a real son of a gun. I had to heat the thing the whole way. What I was doing was I was reaching up from underneath with a torch. I would heat that part. If you do, beware, there is going to be a lot of molten rubber / grease flying at you. I mean, I'd only use it as a last resort. Sometimes I just have to pound on them with a hammer and the socket on the nut end, with a couple threads on. But depending on what climate you're in, that's where it seems to be a problem. This car's from West Virginia, so it's got a little bit of a surface on it. But not all of them always give a problem. But just something I've picked up that kind of helps. I'm trying to find the flexible socket that I am talking about. Oh, there it is. What I do is I take this, as you can see my pound mark there, I'll put it on the nut, and I'll take the air punch and I'll hit that, and sometimes it pops them right through. And saves a lot of manual pounding with putting an extension on that socket and doing it with the hammer. So if you got one of them, you got a 50-50 shot, it comes right out. But this one, for example, on this side was so seized I had to heat it constantly to get it to move a little bit here and there. But they're in a real bad place. So I mean, what do you expect? I mean, you're not working with much. You have barely any space there. I always crack them loose with the ratchet because sometimes the flexible hose or flexible socket makes it that your air gun doesn't get enough torque, but to break them loose. But I mean, other than that, all you're doing is undoing the other end of that. I mean, I'm not doing anything with supporting it. All I have to do is push that back on. All I gotta do is push the rotor towards the vehicle and smack the bolt back in the new arm, and clamp up your ABS sensors. But other than that, I mean, it's a job, but nothing no one can't do. Hope it helps. Any questions, put a comment.